Dear viewers, welcome once again to another new lecture. In today's lecture, you'll get to know the question pattern of IELTS speaking module. I guess this lecture will be very useful for you to have a good preparation on IELTS speaking module. So let's get it started. Take a look here. Question pattern of IELTS speaking module. IELTS speaking module consists of three parts. Speaking part is one of them. Here you will be asked general questions about yourself for 8 to 9 minutes. Here I have given some questions, sample questions, like what's your name, or introduce yourself, what's the meaning of your name, why are you taking IELTS, currently, right now, what are you doing, what's the area of your interest, or what's your major, right now what are you studying or what do you want to study, how do you pass your free time, weekend or leisure time, what's your favorite color, favorite game, food or flower or season or vehicle, and why, like what's your favorite color and why, what sort of clothing do you like, how do you feel in rainy season or summer season, what are the problems currently you are thinking to settle in a foreign country. These sort of very simple questions you will be asked. So these questions are not difficult. Like if you are asked what's your name, if you just tell your name is not enough, won't do. You have to tell your name, full name, then you have to offer the examiner by what name he or she will call you. Like, what's your name? You should say this way, my name is Muhammad Nuruzzaman, but my parents, my friends call me Zaman, so you can call me Zaman. What's the meaning of your name? If you know your meaning of your name, no problem. But if you don't know, it's also no problem. You can answer this way. I don't know the exact meaning of my name. So far I know, most of its words are from Arabic words. Okay. If you're asked why are you taking IELTS, you should answer this way. I had a plan to study in overseas from my childhood. IELTS is the compulsory requirements for higher studies in abroad. So to fulfill my admission requirements in overseas, I am taking IELTS. Thank you. You should start with you should finish by giving thanks. So this way you will answer in this part. So it's not difficult questions are not asked here actually. In speaking part 2, you will be given a cue card with some questions. That's why this is called cue card or question card. In this card, you will be given a piece of paper and a pencil to have a preparation. That is, you will think about the questions. At the same time, you can take notes on the piece of paper that will be given you. You will have 2 minutes for speaking on this cue card. So you are getting in speaking part 2 total 3 minutes. 1 minute plus 2 minutes. You take a look at sample cue card. In cue card, usually 3 questions are given in speaking part 2 in cue card. If you distribute your time this way, for the first question you take half minute. Okay. For the second question, usually yeah, you'll have a chance to explain. Question is elaborative question, so you can spend here 1 minute. For the last question, if you spend half minute, so you're getting here a total 3 minutes. So 2 minutes. So don't be so hurry. In speaking part 3, you will be asked cue card related questions for 3 to 4 minutes, and you take a look here. These are the questions of speaking part 3, and these questions are related this cue card. You take a look another sample cue card. Your favorite animal. 3 questions here given. And here speaking part 3, these questions are cue card related questions. Questions might be in part 3, 4 questions or 5 questions. You take some sample cue cards are given here. These are the sample cue cards here. I've given 30 cue cards. 30 cue cards here. I think if you have preparation on these 30 cue cards is enough. Basically, actually, if your basic English is good, IELTS speaking model is not difficult at all. Very simple questions you'll be given, and I think the cue card or the questions you'll be asked, all the questions are familiar. And for speaking part 1, if you have a good practice on these sample questions, I think enough. Not necessary to memorize, just you if possible you read some more questions, just you study the questions and have a little preparation on the speaking these general questions. I think you will have no problem. So well, I hope you all the very best and hope to see you again. Till then, stay well, stay safe, and stay alive, and keep me in your prayers.